In the tarot, the Seven of Pentacles card says it's not quite time to reap your harvest. A seven in numerology is really about pausing, taking inner reflection, and not taking any rash action. And so the Seven of Pentacles, since Pentacles deal with things on the physical plane, resources that you can access to help you move forward, in this case, what it's telling you is that it is not time yet to reap the rewards of your hard work. It is to kind of keep and tend to them. You can see here in the traditional Rider Waite tarot card that you have is a plant growing the Seven of Pentacles here and a farmer kind of waiting for them to really get ripened, right? And so what it really says is at the end of the day, you need to wait until the right time to harvest your gifts, your rewards, or your resources that you're going to have. So you still have to put in the work ahead of time because the next card after this is going to deal with karma, which says that you reap what you sow. So in this case, if the farmer hasn't been tending to the crops very well, then they're not going to grow and he's not going to have much at the end of the season. But in this case, where you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, you're starting to see the potential, you're starting to see the crops grow and the potential for a good harvest. But the seven is telling you it's not quite yet time to take action upon it. It's really time to think and reflect and repair, and so that you can plan ahead to how actually take advantage of this. When this card comes up in a lot of tarot card readings, I can usually tell people, say, well, sometimes people are asking if they should make career changes or life changes or whatever the case might be. And when this card comes up, it says, when you see a plant growing in the background of the tarot cards, that really tells you you are meant to be here. You're meant to grow in this space, just like the plant grows. So there's probably saying it's too soon to make any move because you are meant to be here. You're meant to learn some lessons, whether they're positive or negative, but you're meant to interact with people. You're meant to grow, and the learnings from this experience will help you shape you for the next one that comes to you, but you have to be patient in order to receive it. So by it's almost like ending too soon. If you jump ship or you change the course too soon, then you're not really going to learn. Stick it out to really see the experience, whatever it might be that comes to you. So this could be applying to, specific jobs that you're in, specific careers that you're in, or even relationships that you're in right now, where you need to kind of see it through, or at least see it out a little bit longer. That way you can kind of gain all the wisdom and experience you're meant to have from the situation. What I love here about the Light Seers Tarot, same kind of thing, just a little bit earlier. You can see some of the plant kind of coming above the ground, and there's a temptation originally to try to actually, maybe take some of it early. But if you are patient and you are the farmer who fully understands what's going on, by waiting patiently, you're going to have greater rewards that'll come to you later, because these pentacles here, instead of being up on the plant like the traditional Rider Waite, are shown to be under the ground and growing. So you're going to have more things that you can harvest, almost like pulling carrots, right? You can pull out a huge carrot. You can pull out more resources, more access to things if you just take your time and wait. And that's why when I teach some of my other videos about tarot, a lot of it's based on numerology, and numerology can help you through any kind of readings that may get tricky, because when you see sevens in the tarot, which seven in numerology means it is time to do some self-reflection, some inner work, and not necessarily take rash action than when the time isn't right. And I think nothing symbolizes that kind of seven energy a bit more than obviously the seven of pentacles, this idea of farming and seeing the potential for the crops, potential for the resources at your disposal. But the nuance comes in knowing there is a right season for the harvest. There's a right time to access it that'll give you the maximum benefit.